All right, we are going to start with our bar workout today. So the very first thing you're going to do is we're going to work on some shifting. So we're gonna go ahead and show the ball. You can grab a small ball. You can also do this with a hula hoop. If you do it with a hula hoop, you wanna try and do it without making the hula hoop move. So you're gonna hold your items and you're gonna make sure your palms stay flat and go ahead and act like you're shifting around a bar. Let's go forward and backwards 5 times. 3, 4, 5. Good job, and just set those off to the side. The next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna face sideways. Yep, go ahead and lay down in your candlestick. You're gonna put your hands by your bottom. Yep, and lift your toes up to the ceiling. Squeeze and back down, trying to not let your toes fall over your face. Good job, 2 more. 1. Good. You're gonna have to make sure you squeeze your bottom and your stomach on this. Nice job. Next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna go back and get your item that you were using for shifting, hula hoop or balls, and you're gonna find a spot on a wall. If you're allowed to lean against a spot on a wall, or you can also do this against a piece of furniture if you're able to. You're gonna make sure your bottom is squeezed, your knees are tight, you have a round turtleback shape. Good, and you're gonna practice your shifting 5 more times. Good job. This is for your front and your back circling. Nice job. And then you can go ahead and set those off to the side. This next part, you're going to use a line. You can use a jump rope or a piece of tape. You're going to go ahead and put your hands on the line. And we're going to show in both a real push-up and then a push-up shape on our knees. Again, you're just trying to make sure you're showing a good shape, whichever leg form you're using. So we're going to start with leg cut. So your favorite leg will swing out to the side. You'll pick your hand up and go in between, and then you're gonna go the opposite way to go back. Go ahead, leg cut back. Good, she'll show 1 more on her knees. Good job, really pointing that foot, good. And then we'll show 2 in a push-up. And when you're doing this, making sure that the hand that's staying flat on that line is really squeezing. Good, and then you can come down and stretch your wrist out a little bit. Good, the next thing we're gonna work is our shoot through. So the same thing you did before with your favorite leg, but this time it's going to go in between your hands. So shooting the leg through and then just picking it back up. Good job. Shoot it through. Good. Trying to keep both hands flat on that line on the way through. And when you do this from a push-up, your hips will raise a little bit. Good. And back. 1 more. Nice job. Let's stretch those hands out like a roller coaster. Yep, rolling like a roller coaster. Good job. The next 2 things we're gonna do are birdie perches and squat-ons. So you can do your birdie perches. Go ahead and, start in a small squat, good. We're gonna climb our feet to the outside of our hands on our line, making sure our bottoms go down, stand up tall, and jump off like you're jumping off of a bar. Good job. 1 more, so you can do feet on the outside or feet on the inside, climbing your hands. Yep, outside. And this time she'll try birdie perch, climbing her feet to the inside, 1 at a time. 1 at a time, bottom down, good. Making sure that when you squat to the line, your bottom goes down. Good job. Okay. This next thing is gonna be your squat on. So this time you're trying to jump your feet in between your hands. Go ahead, stand up. Good. And if your feet don't land on the line the first time, you can climb them in a little closer and then jump off. Good job. All right. Now we're gonna work our weight transfers. So shake those wrists out if you need to. And what you're gonna do is we'll start on our knees in that push-up shape. And we're just gonna pick our hands. You can put your hands on your line like you're on a bar. Good. And you're just going to do little pickups with your hands, just picking them up and putting them back down. Working on transferring or shifting your weight from hand to hand. Good job. And then we're going to do our grip changes. So 1 at a time, you'll turn your hands backwards and forwards. Good job. Trying to keep those wrists nice and straight, arms nice and straight. Good job. And then shake them out. And you are all done. Nice job.
Thank you.